The night was slowly coming to an end. A soft, golden light began to appear beyond the trees, gently replacing the silver moonlight that had rested over Willow Forest. The rain had passed. The fireflies were disappearing. And somewhere beside the quiet pond, the first morning of a new day was beginning. Welcome to Dreamheaven Stories. Today, we awaken gently in Willow Forest, where the forest slowly comes to life after a peaceful night. The first morning of Willow Forest. Deep within Willow Forest, the night was slowly becoming morning. The last few fireflies still drifted quietly above the pond. Their tiny golden lights were fading beneath the first soft glow of dawn. The old wooden bridge rested peacefully across the water. Tiny drops of rain still covered the willow leaves. Everything was quiet. Lumi the Hare opened her eyes beneath the willow tree. She had fallen asleep beside the pond after watching the fireflies the night before. For a moment, she simply listened. The forest was waking, very softly. A small bird called somewhere high among the branches. The leaves moved gently in the morning breeze, and the stream beneath the old bridge continued its quiet journey through the forest. Pip the Squirrel slowly appeared from the branches above. "Good morning," he whispered sleepily. Lumi smiled. "Good morning, Pip." Soon, Moss the Mole emerged from his warm little place beneath the roots of the old willow. He stretched slowly. "The earth feels different in the morning," he murmured. "It feels warm." Together, they looked across the quiet pond. A thin layer of mist floated above the water. The first rays of sunlight touched its surface. Everything began to glow softly. Bran the Shepherd appeared along the familiar path. His lantern was no longer needed. He carried it quietly at his side as the morning light grew brighter. "The forest looks different every morning," Bran said softly, "but it is always the same forest." The four friends slowly followed the path beside the pond. They passed the old bridge. They passed the willow trees. And soon they saw the warm wooden walls of the moonlit tea house in the distance. During the night, its lanterns had glowed warmly beside the pond. Now, the first sunlight rested gently upon its roof. A thin curl of steam rose from the chimney. Someone inside was preparing the first tea of the morning. Lumi stopped for a moment. She looked back toward the pond. A few final fireflies floated quietly above the water. Then they disappeared among the reeds. The forest was ready for another day. The friends continued along the path. They passed quiet flowers still covered in dew. They passed moss-covered stones. They heard the soft movement of the stream. Nothing hurried. The morning arrived slowly, one gentle moment at a time. The sun climbed a little higher. Birdsong became slightly louder. The mist slowly disappeared, and Willow Forest began to wake. Lumi rested beneath a warm patch of sunlight. Pip found a comfortable branch. Moss settled beside the soft morning earth. Bran sat quietly near the pond. For a while, nobody spoke. They simply watched the new day begin. The night had ended peacefully. The rain had passed. The fireflies had returned to their hidden places. And now, the forest belonged to the morning. Everything felt calm. Everything felt safe. Everything felt ready for another day. And somewhere deep within Willow Forest, beneath the golden morning light, the quiet forest slowly continued its peaceful journey. Good night, little dreamers. And until our next story in Willow Forest, sleep well.